I need Gloria back here to do this, but ladies and gentlemen, we now come to really the highlight of the evening. Inducting 3 distinguished leaders in our community into our Academy of Distinguished Bostonians. This is a group that the Chamber created in order to recognize both business and civic leadership in this city and in this region. When you look in your pamphlets, you will see the incredible list of true heroes in our community. Tonight, we recognize 3 of them. We recognize Regina Pisa, Flash Wiley, and Henry Termeer. And to begin the evening, it's my pleasure to introduce the Chief Marketing Officer of Bank of America, Anne Finucane, for purposes of recognizing Regina. Anne.
Thank you, Paul, and congratulations to Henry and to Flash. And if I could just say, just take a moment to say congratulations to my colleague and good friend, Bob Gallery, for your new appointment. Delighted. I know you'll bring strong leadership and the great spirit that you bring to Bank of America, so congratulations. And I would be remiss if I didn't reiterate what Bob said earlier about Captain Sullenberger. He is a huge deal to those of us at Bank of America. He is dear to our hearts and our minds because of those 20 colleagues. And I have the pleasure of also noting that one of those 20 is here with us tonight, Pam Siegel. So we're very happy to have Pam with us, as we are to have Captain with us. And now on to Regina Pisa. I think for those of you who don't know Regina, let me just say this, particularly for the women in the room. There are 3 or 4 good friends that are here tonight, and each one of them said, "You're so lucky to be able to introduce Regina. She is a gem." And I know her family's here with her tonight. I'm not surprised, but welcome. There are very few women who sit at the helm of America's top law firms. That Regina would be one of them, and in fact was the first, and at the time of her appointment, the youngest, is just no surprise at all. Her credentials, like her legal counsel, are simply outstanding. Harvard, Oxford, Georgetown Law School. Early signs for sure, which then have continued throughout her career, including being listed as one of the best lawyers in America and elected as a member of the American Law Institute. And while I have long admired Regina for her career, I like the person even more. Regina has a wonderful capacity to conduct business with this confident, no-nonsense professionalism, and then combine it with this genuine, warm personality. Her connection to her family and friends is well known and runs deep. And if you know her, you know what I'm talking about. She can easily bring you up to speed on the latest with her college roommates, as she can cite an article of law for you. And combine that with her dedication to raising awareness and money for so many of Boston's nonprofit and strong causes, and you find Regina, aptly named for the Latin word meaning queen. So let's take a look at this video to learn more from those who know her best.
Regina is compassionate. Regina is a pragmatic leader who gives tremendous advice.
Very, very loyal. Loyal to her family, loyal to her causes, very loyal to her partners and her associates at Goodwin.
She gives to what's good, and she gives to what she cares about, and she gives from the heart.
She really focuses on every level and every aspect of the city. How she does this on top of running the largest law firm in the city is remarkable because she keeps so many balls in the air.
I think her greatest impact is how she has built her law firm into one of the real powerhouses nationally and has remained headquartered here in Boston.
a tremendous advisor, a compassionate person, and an incredible community citizen. She's been involved at Franciscan Hospital. She's been involved in lots of different things, but it's always around children and the next generation having a brighter future.
It's not a situation where she's on a lot of boards in name only. She is present and very, very actively engaged. She is not a person who is seeking fame or notoriety in these involvements. She's really seeking the opportunity to contribute.
Whenever you're with Regina, it seems as if the most important thing is you. And guess what? It is to Regina.
I will paraphrase something that Regina once told me about her late dad. If each one of us took responsibility for the problems around us would be pretty much solved. And I think Regina lives that and personifies that every day.
Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Regina Pisa.